Okay, I would like to formally welcome everybody to tonight's program. My name is David Scythe. I oversee the Title VII, soon to be Title VI Indian Education Program for Tacoma Public Schools. I'm an enrolled member of the Crow Nation out of Montana, and we are here for the main event of why we're here this evening, to honor our current Native seniors. So at this time, to get the event started here in the auditorium, if I can have everyone please stand. We're going to have Anthony Bluehorse give a opening blessing and also a welcome song. Anthony.
Hao mataki ape, chante washte na peche uzapalo, tatanka nishna aku e machi pialo. Good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody with a handshake and a hug, and thank you for being here. I'm going to sing a blessing song for our children.
Wacheke apoyo, wanaya, wacheke apoyo, wanaya, wacheke apoyo, wacheke apoyo, hae, oi, wakajake lena, ata wakake jape, kekso ya po. Wacheke apoyo, wanaya, wacheke apoyo, wanaya, wacheke apoyo, wacheke apoyo, ayo.
Ahu, thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. And again, one more time, I'd like to thank the students for showing up tonight, and especially the families, our dignitaries, receiving line. Tonight we had 22 seniors that showed up. We have 40 potential seniors for this year, which is pretty good, and we're always hopeful. We always go for 100%. Been working hard trying to get them across the stage. Tonight is a pre-celebration of their real graduation, their true graduation in a few weeks. Please attend class, take care of your business, talk to your teachers, your counselors. Parents, reach out to the teachers, reach out to the counselors, get involved. Make sure that everything is in order so that the closer you get to your actual graduation, nothing goes sideways. Liz and Orlando, where are you at, Liz? Those are our Indian Ed specialists out in the schools. They're available to help you. Don't be afraid to call them. Many of you have received calls and letters from them. This is a crucial time of year. So before we get started, I want to introduce a few people very quickly. First, I'd like to introduce Dr. Manan Hodge. She's the program director. We fall under her umbrella. Manan. Orlando Rodriguez, member of the Chehalis Quinault tribe. Orlando. Orlando is out in the high schools. Miss Liz Linus, she does high school, middle school, and holds up the office. Myrna Fisher, she does special assignments, case manager. Give us a wave, Myrna. Member of the Sioux and Puyallup tribe. As part of my job, my responsibilities entail also facilitating a parent advisory committee. And I have a wonderful group of parents that we confer on just about everything. And first of all, I'd like to introduce Mr. George Zantua, member of the Tsimshian Haida tribe. George, give us a wave. His lovely wife, Morgan Zantua. Where's Morgan? You here? Morgan, stand up, give us a wave. And I don't know if she's here, I haven't seen her. Kim Arnold, member of the Quinault Nation. She's also rounds out our parent committee. Also, we have a teacher representative, and we're lucky to have that. And tonight we have Ms. Bertina Kelly, a member of the Tlingit tribe. Give us a wave. And for many of our events over the years, we've made lots of friends and a lot of people who are involved in the program. And someone who's here on a regular basis each year is Miss Hilda Love. Thank you, Hilda. And you can see we have a receiving line over here. Debbie Winskill, School Board Director. Karen Vial, School Board Director. And Assistant Superintendent Tony Pace. Give us a wave, Tony. Very lucky to have not only the people that I have in my office. We have a small team, but we try to be far-reaching. But we can't do what we do without the support of the upper administration, the school board, down through the teachers, the counselors, the building administrators. We are truly a blessed team. So at this time, I would like to introduce Mr. George Zantua, our PAC president. George.
Evening, everybody. I don't really talk too much, so what I'd like to do is just welcome everyone in behalf of the Parent Committee for the Indian Education Program. And I just want to say I'm glad to know that you folks are on a path to new things. At this time now, I'd like to introduce you to Carlos Santorno, the superintendent.
Hello, so great to see you. Welcome to this 2017 graduation celebration. Thank you so much for coming. To our parents, friends, guardians, significant others, please know how much we appreciate you. And we know that these students are here because of your incredible support. Graduates, let's give your supporters a hand. To our students, we are so proud of you. Give yourself credit for great accomplishments. This is truly a time of celebration, achievement, hope for the future, and a reflection of the past. Please take a few minutes to think about the difficulties that you've had and how you worked through them, triumphed over them, and delivered to yourself this graduation celebration. For you will continue to have difficulties, and you'll have all you need to overcome them and to use them to guide you to a productive future. I got a quote from Ponca Chief White Eagle, who was born in the 1800s. That's the only reference, the 1800s, and then passed away in 1914. When you are in doubt, be still and wait. When doubt no longer exists for you, then go forward with courage. So long as the mist engulfs you, be still. Be still until the sunlight pours through and dispels the mists, as it surely will. Then, act with courage. Congratulations.
Okay, over the years, this is my 9th year in this position. We forge a lot of partnerships within the community. And one of the better partnerships we've had over the years is with Tacoma Community College. I believe we're going on 11 years. We do our joint powwow, and I hope some of you have seen that in the paper, and if you work for the district, it was an innovator. This year we had another successful powwow, and I think we had over 500 people attend, which is our best attendance to date, so that's a great thing. So in the course of this partnership, TCC approached me and they talked to me. I said, David, would you be interested in possibly hosting some scholarships for your students? I said, our students? Just Indian Ed students from Tacoma? And they said, yeah. Well, it didn't take me very long to say, wow, what a great opportunity. So at this time, so last year we started the program and they offered 4 scholarships. This year they're able to offer 3 scholarships. And I have Dr. Val Robertson, who is the Dean of Student Development and Success at Tacoma Community College. She's going to talk a little bit about how we evolved to this point. So let's give a nice warm welcome to Dr. Val Robertson.
Thank you, and thank you for having me here today. And I just want to say how proud I am of you that you've made it this far, and it's a very important step, and it's the beginning, okay? Just think of it as the beginning. And so, like David said, we wanted to create pathways for the students who are participating in the Indian Education Program to come to TCC, of course. And so we created scholarships, and this is our second year giving out scholarships. This year we have 3 one-year tuition scholarships for students, and the purpose is basically to launch your college career. And so the 3 students who are being awarded today are...
We're going to move up.
We're going to move up here? Okay.
Yeah.
Going to bring the mic?
No. Liz Linus is going to take over at this point.
All right. All right. The Tacoma Public Schools Indian Education Program and Tacoma Community College Native American Student Achievement Program Scholarship awards the following students for fall 2017. The first recipient for the TCC scholarship is Ethan Foster, Tacoma School of the Arts, Confederated Tribes of Chehalis Reservation. The second recipient for the TCC scholarship is Jeffrey Grohl, Science and Math Institute, Cowlitz Indian Tribe. The third recipient for the TCC scholarship is Kalinani Rideout, Lincoln High School, Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. Let's all give them one more round of applause.
Orlando, you're up.
Tuagualapu, Ceab de Ishad, Orlando Rodriguez Seedsta, Chehalis Judd Yelti Konot, Haktis Lahel. To all of you honorable people, welcome. My name is Orlando Rodriguez. I am Chehalis and Konalt. Today is a good day. Each senior had the opportunity to choose a teacher that has been inspirational to them throughout their academic journey. These students will show their appreciation to that staff member tonight by honoring them with a blanket. May I please have... In just a second. Lindsay Larson. Oh, oh. Maurice, Antonio Carrillo, and Carrie Hips from Lincoln High School. Antonio chose Carrie because he made his high school experience the best years of his life. He knows how to make education more fun and interesting and how to brighten your day. He's the most positive person Antonio knows. Karina Bowser Schuler by Dexter Chapman. Profe Schuler inspires Dexter by being patient and understanding. She's nice and she's a good teacher, even though he doesn't remember any of his Spanish. Nathan Gibbs Bowling. Derek Robertson from Soda by Ethan Foster. Ethan selected Derek Robertson he took guitar with him, audio recording, and songwriting. Before taking Derek's guitar class his freshman year, he'd never played an instrument. With Derek's help, Ethan learned the guitar and even wrote his own songs. Derek's audio recording class was the one that got him interested in what he hopes to become his future career. Derek is a great teacher, and he's thankful for all of his help. Mary DeWine from Sammy was nominated by Ezekiel Nutter. Ezekiel nominated Mary DeWine as his inspiration on his journey graduating from high school. She was the one to motivate him and to go to college instead of taking a gap year. Janet Jensen for Haley Nutman. Michelle Ha was nominated by Alex Padron. Annalisa Nobles. Sue Johnson was nominated by Brendan Rosales. Erin Shamp was nominated by Elizabeth Tell. Throughout her years at Soda, Shamp has pushed her to be a filmmaker and as a student. He always talked with her when she was stressed out, anxious, or just needed a friend. Jordan Hightower was nominated by Callie West. Jordan has pushed Callie since freshman year. She can always talk to her. She is always passionate about what she is teaching and makes her interested. Thank you to these staff members for supporting our Native students. Give them one more round of applause.
Yeah, it's pretty special. I think all of us as adults, we have that one teacher we all remember that made a difference in our lives. Very powerful. Now, as I was sharing earlier, we were talking about partnerships. And again, I've been here 9 years, and we've been unbelievably blessed to be in a partnership with the Puyallup Tribe of Indians. Over the years, I was doing some math the other day, and we're closing in on the amount that the Puyallup Tribe has donated is close to $550,000 over the last 9 years. Now, with those funds, we can do a variety of things. Tonight's event is an example of some things we do. We help students with fees. We buy school supplies, backpacks. We provide hams at Thanksgiving, Christmas, just all kinds of things that we would otherwise not be able to participate with our students in. And tonight, we're lucky to have a Puyallup Tribal Council member. I would like to introduce Mr. David Bean. David?
Good day, honorable friends and relatives. Teeb Stopes, Teedsta, Shpaalapupstad. My ancestral name is Teeb Stopes. My English name is David Bean. I'm from the Puyallup tribe. I'm here tonight on behalf of my chairman, Bill Sterrud, my vice chairman, Lawrence LaPointe. I'm here to say that, we raise our hands to David Scythe at Tacoma Public Schools, and thank you for the partnership. Thank you for working with us, allowing us to work with you in support of Indian education. It isn't important. It's so important in our life. I had a conversation with Miss Ronnie during the dinner, and it was a good conversation. We talked about the history, and I had no idea what I was going to say tonight. I'm filling in for my vice chairman, but one thing I want to say is Indian people, we're still here. We're still here. We're still here because of the teachings of our ancestors, the teaching of our elders. We're taught to look forward 7 generations. We're here because of our ancestors. They looked forward and they wanted to ensure that we would live a life as we have lived since the beginning of time, to hunt as we have always hunted, to fish where we always fished, to gather, to take care of our community. Puyallup tribe, the word Puyallup means generous and welcoming people. And that's not just Puyallup tribe, it's tribes across the land. I looked at the list of tribes that are represented here tonight. I travel with many of your tribal leaders from your tribes, from throughout Washington, Idaho, California, Florida, all across the nation. I've visited many of your territories, and you have some amazing tribal leaders who are looking out for your future. Their job, our job, is to remind the federal government of their responsibility. And I challenge each and every one of you to carry on that legacy of taking care of future generations. You are here because of your ancestors, because of your elders, because of your parents. Carry forth those lessons, carry forth those examples that have been set before you of taking care of your community, taking care of your neighbors, and taking care of Mother Earth, and just reaching for the stars. I challenge each and every one of you to reach for a college education, a master's, a doctorate. There was a time when we were just fishermen and farmers. Today, we are doctors. We're medical doctors and PhD doctors. There's a few of them here this evening. We are lawyers. We are law enforcement officers. We're architects, engineers. We are rebuilding our communities. How are we doing it? We're doing it through education. We were ripped from our homes, our language, our songs, our dances. Our way of life was ripped from our hands. But we're still here. We're still here because our ancestors held on to those lessons. And I encourage each and every one of you to learn your history, to learn about your community and learn about the battles that were fought so that you could be here today, so that you can get an education and go forth and conquer. I want to close by saying, I really appreciate the students who acknowledged their teachers. I'm where I'm at today because of a teacher. Chuck Bingham, he inspired me to, 1, graduate from school, 2, go to college. I went to the University of Puget Sound here in Tacoma, Washington because of Chuck Bingham. So I encourage you students who acknowledge your teachers, ask them where they went to school, the qualities and characteristic that you admire in them. Part of that was developed at the school they attended, so I would encourage you to explore attending that college, that institution of higher learning. So with that, David, I talk a lot, so I'm going to raise my hands one more time to each and every you, the graduates, and say we raise our hands to you to lift you up, to honor you, and say congratulations.
Thank you, David, and likewise, I raise my hands to you and the Puyallup Tribe of Indians for supporting our youth here. Now, what we do is, as part of the support that they provide for us, we are able to offer 10 $500 scholarships to 10 of our students, and I'll have Orlando read a little bit here in a second. But realize now, if you receive one of these awards, there's not a check in there, so don't open it up. Look, once you actually graduate, we'll verify that through our office, and then we'll contact you at a later date to make arrangements for the delivery of this money. And again, this is all made possible by the Puyallup Tribe of Indians. And like I say, when I came into this program, I stepped into something really special, really special. They've always supported us. It's ongoing support, and we look forward to our future partnership. We're on the cusp of, since time immemorial, implementing a tribal sovereignty curriculum, and we're in collaborative talks with the Puyallup Tribe to present history in an authentic manner. A lot of time through history, the Native side was never given that perspective, and we hope to do a great job and be responsible with that responsibility. So at this time, Orlando is going to announce the students.
Our first recipient is V. Diamond Jr. Ethan Foster. Lawrence Lovelace Jr. Ezekiel Nutter. Kalinani Rideout. Elizabeth Tail. And our last recipient is Lillian Woodworth. Can we have one more round of applause for our recipients?
In the spirit of the potlatch, we honor and gift our students. The Native expression of wealth is not what you have, but what you can share. Now for the main event.
Diamond Armstead, Lincoln High School, Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa. Maurice Burgess, Lincoln High School, Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde Community of Oregon. Elijah Campbell, Tacoma School of the Arts, Coeur d'Alene Tribe. Antonio Carrillo, Lincoln High School, Central Council of Tlingit and Haida Indian Tribes of Alaska. Dexter Chapman, Lincoln High School, Oglala Sioux Tribe. V. Diamond Jr., Wilson High School, Aleut. Ethan Foster, Tacoma School of the Arts, Confederated Tribes of the Chehalis Reservation. Jeffrey Grohl, Science and Math Institute, Cowlitz Indian Tribe. Sophia Lockhart Oktuk, Foss High School, Sherwood Valley Band of Pomo Indians. Lawrence Lovelace Jr., Lincoln High School, Inupiaq Community of the Arctic Slope. Justice Meyer, Stadium High School, Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde Community of Oregon. Ezekiel Nutter, Science and Math Institute, Seminole Nation. Haley Nutman, Tacoma School of the Arts, Cherokee Nation. Alex Padron, Lincoln High School, Ho Indian Tribe. Olivia Parker, Oakland High School, Cheyenne Arapaho Tribes of Oklahoma. Isaiah Richard, Mount Tahoma High School, Blackfeet Nation. Kalinani Rideout, Lincoln High School, Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. Brendan Rosales, Mount Tahoma High School, Lummi Nation. Loretta Stanley, Mount Tahoma High School, Confederated Salish and Kootenai Tribes of the Flathead Nation. Elizabeth Tail, Tacoma School of the Arts, Northern Cheyenne Tribe. Callie West, Tacoma School of the Arts, Muckleshoot Indian Tribe. Lillian Woodworth, Stadium High School, Shimshin. Ariana Wooten, Stadium High School, Algonquin.
At this time, I would like to present to you Tacoma Public Schools Indian Education Program Class of 2017. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, as we close up this evening, before we get out of here, I want to invite everybody. We have cake, coffee, refreshments, light refreshments out there. Invite everybody to stay. Please introduce yourselves to our superintendent, our leadership, the people that I have working with me, and we appreciate you being here. At this time, I'd like to have Anthony come forward and do a closing song.
Hau Matakiapi. Before I ask everybody to rise, I want to share a few words. I'd like to thank David for the words that he shared. David Bean. It's a wonderful opportunity to be here. I believe this is my 4th year coming here and sharing. And I have a couple of a niece up here, and it makes me feel good to see them. And like what David had shared, that it's important. You're our future. You're our next generation. You're our lawyers, our doctors, our teachers. We're going to look to you for answers here in the near future. And this is what's going to help is this education. It's very important. This is what was said over and over in our Indian country, is this is what is going to help our people. We can't go to war no more. So now we need to learn to battle, and it's with our education. You have something that nobody could ever take from you. And with this, you're going to be able to help your people, help your tribes grow, help your families. Your younger brothers and sisters, they're going to look up to you. They look to you now because you're proving a lot of people wrong that said as Indian people we would never be able to do this. But like David said, we're still here till this day, and it's important. So we thank you, and this song, I'm going to sing an honor song, and I'd like everybody to please rise. I'll just sing a short honor song here.
Thank you. Let's give them another big round of applause.
Okay, before we leave, I would like Carla, our dignitaries, everybody over here, if you guys can come and distribute yourself amongst the students for a photo op. And then once we are finished there, I want to say thank you again for everybody being here tonight. And you guys come on in so we can get a picture, a group picture. And I hope you will stay after and have some cake with you. Drive careful and good luck out there. Thank you.